Okay, I'm on. It took some doing because I'm having a different setup here. I was trying to go live today just for a minute to see, and then YouTube tells me I'll be ready in 24 hours. We'll see about that. But for my first pre-live video, I was preparing this cup of ice. I was gonna make a lemonade with the Italian lemon juice and then of course Italian sparkling water. This would be awesome either way. It doesn't have to be live, so I'm gonna do that now. I was gonna show you this right here is just a regular cup of ice, and I'm gonna squirt this in first and then the water, just because I want it to mix well. Last night I did it for the first time and I did the water first, which was okay, but today I'm trying this idea to see if it will mix better. It's great. Wow. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier to make these lemonades. These are awesome, actually. Ooh, awesome. So, today I was planning on doing a short live thank you video to all my subscribers and all the people who hop on this channel from time to time to see stuff. I have learned that not everybody's going to be happy with what I post. Some people will try to be offensive with their comments, and as soon as I see them, I take them off, I mute them. I don't appreciate it. It's not nice, and I always say, and this applies to all of us all around the world, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Now, unless there's some kind of violence or, you know, something bad, then you got to speak up, but peacefully, right? And be wise about it. Be careful what you say. Once you say a word, it's like a bird. It flies out of your mouth, it doesn't come back. That's it, it's gone. So you have to live with that. And I know when I was younger, maybe I was more outspoken without thinking at times, and not happy about that, but I learned to mellow down a bit on that. So anyway, this is it right here. You would love it. Italia lemon juice, Italia garden. Anyway, that's good. And so thank you to all of you that support this channel, that help me grow it. And I wanted to bring in an ask. It's just a big ask for me to ask you guys, but I'm asking for your time. I am at a point where I'm very close to monetizing the channel, and the reason why I say this is this would help us cover the cost, medical costs for these cats that we have. I have 15 now. I just rescued 4 from the outside. I'm fighting back and forth, but mama and one girl would probably go outside. The smallest kittens may keep them in here, or maybe just one kitten. I don't know. My heart is torn. I would love to keep all of them in here, but my wife thinks it's too many, and I know it's too many. But once you put them outside, they're up to nature. And this mama girl, the black cat that I took in last today, and I'll put in the video later on, if it's today or tomorrow, but I'll post that too. She actually came to me out of the cage, because we keep the cage doors open now. They can go in and out freely, and they'll stay in there for a little bit. But today I found mama girl coming to me. Then the other girl, Tigress, which I thought it was Tiger, a boy, but she's not. She just acts like a boy. I thought Tigress would be hiding in her cage. No, she wasn't hiding behind paper towels or anything that you see in that room. She was actually at the window with her sister Mona, in the sunshine, soaking up the sun. Man, that just melted me. I have peace here. And she was attacked by a boy, a big boy, right before we were going on vacation. That's why I decided that night at 4 o'clock in the morning, I set the trap and got her inside. And while I was on vacation, I was at peace about her, because I was always wondering, you know, she's left alone, no mama to guide her, no sister or brother, so she's just basically alone. And when I heard the big bang in this bedroom against the wall, and she squealed. I said, that's it. So she was taken in. So to say all that, I could tell you stories. But I'm at a point where I think I'm very close to monetizing the channel. YouTube is telling me right now, showing data of as of October 3rd, 2024, I have 2,213 subscribers. I have to upload 3 videos every 90 days, which I do way more than that. And I like to keep doing that because life happens more than 3 times every 90 days. But I'm sure there are times when I'll slow down, but for right now. And then it tells me that I have to have a minimum of 3,000 public watched hours in the last 365 days. That's on the videos, on the regular videos, and that's what I'm asking you to help me. It's a big ask. If you can take time on the weekends or at night sometimes, just pick a video. It doesn't have to be long. Just pick one and watch it to the end. I would really, really appreciate it, so I can get close. I can get to the 3,000 before the year's over. I don't even know. I started doing this, like, seriously investing time in it this spring, probably March, April maybe. I can't remember when I actually went into it full time, like endless hours. So now I'm at a point where I really would like to get to that and to see. I heard YouTube doesn't pay a lot, which is okay. This will just be money for our cats, just to cover these many. Like I said, in the last month, all of them got sick, but we took three we took to the doctor. The first 3, because I didn't know what was going on. The symptoms, they were all going through some kind of a cold or a flu or sneezing. They're on this channel. You can find them somewhere. I posted those videos. They look not happy. It kind of saddened me to see them like that, suffer, and their nose was dripping. But anyway, so we took 3 back to back in a week's time and spent over $2,000. Okay, over $2,000. So that's a lot of money, and not to mention there'll be more coming in the future. But I look at it this way: if I can save at least this many from outside, you know, I hear now here in our area in Duluth, Suwannee, coyotes even attack kittens and cats and they eat them. You know, or at least they eat half of their. I don't want to go into that. But if I can save as many as I can have here that come through our backyard, and at least the guys, male, I can fix male and female, to give mama a quality of life. Because, you know, a female cat can get pregnant 2-3 times a year, and she can go on like that for forever, I guess, until something happens to her. So that's the whole point of getting them to Gwinnett County Animal Control, and they fix them for free. Thank God for that. And they give them shots. They vaccinate them for the first year. Of course, I don't take them back after that, because if I put them outside, they're outside. They will not come back in the trap. They'll know what that is too. Once they've been trapped, they'll know not to go in there. But we do this part. I feed them. I keep them clean water every day, outside, inside. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 litter boxes that I clean with the wife every day, once a day, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times, depending on which one they use. If they use one, just sometimes I see them go into one. They just like that day particularly, and they all go into that one for some reason. So I clean that up, you know, once I see it full, or I could tell when they already been there a lot. So the big ask is this: help me get to the 3,000 hours and see what they do after that. But I would really appreciate it, and I will say thank you for your time. Every time you log on here, I do my best to give you interesting stuff, but it's not all of it interesting. I admit to that. Some of it is just life happens, and we put it out there. Some of it I put for me to see later. You know, just want to have a reference for myself when I get for the old Daniel. You know, when old Daniel no longer can film, he can at least sit back and watch in a rocking chair, put it on a big screen and watch. But yeah, we have gone to a vacation just at the end of September and early October for like 3-4 days. I'll tell you, that's really the best time in Panama City. The water was warm, hot, well, not hot, but very close to hot. I enjoyed it. And then the crab legs at Captain Jack on Front Beach Road, not the one on Thomas Drive, but Front Beach Road. We went there for the first time in this September, and it seemed to be great. I really liked the crab legs. They weren't salty, they weren't sweet. It was just the best. My wife said this was her first time when she had the best experience having crab legs. The color was great, like a bright, beautiful orange. You see that here. I did a little video, 6 minutes or so, around the store. But I keep an eye on the channel and see how many hours I have. Thank you for all of you guys that leave a nice comment as encouragement to me. I keep going. When I hit a snag, meaning I hit somebody who's talking nonsense, right? And I take it seriously too. Even that, I realize not everybody's gonna like it, but there's no need for bad comments. Honestly, there's no need. This channel, you can ask any person in their right mind. What I post here is everyday life, some fun stuff, some regular stuff. It's on here. So help me get to the 3,000 hours. Of course, there's another tier. You can do, like, this one was like 500 subscribers, and I have 2,213. So that 500 and 3,000, that's the first tier. And then the second tier is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. That would be a dream, right? It'd be nice to get to the 4,000 hours, because anything after that is monetizing the channel, which would be great for us to cover some of this cat cost, cat food, treats, everything we get for them, and their medical bills. So this is kind of why I decided to come on here, really to help us with the medical bills. When I saw there, even last year we spent a lot. I know the year before that we had or 2 years before that, cancer surgery for Ubita. I think that was like 1,200. I gave us 2 more years with her, and she's now crossed the rainbow. So, but I'm glad for every cat that passes through here. I'm glad that we both get to know her, wife and I. They definitely have different attitudes, and if you own a cat, you know what I'm talking about. I approach them differently, all of them. Some of them are very feisty, don't want to be touched as much. Some of them like to be touched, like to be in the center of attention. For instance, Sophia, when she sees me filming, I think now she knows what that is, and she wants to be in the film. I mean, she'll push her head against my camera as I'm filming other cats, right? I'm filming and she's, woo! That's the cutest moment I've seen her do. This morning, I was filming some stuff. Well, you'll see her on one of the clips I'll post. So, I've said enough. I've asked enough. And now, just thank you. 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 Thank you for your time. And make yourself a lemonade. Try this. These two are really good. And a cup of ice. And I usually do my cup of ice like this, because the if you put it in a regular glass, will be great, right? We drink out of a glass, but the ice melts faster. If you put it here, you can do 2-3 refills, and 2-3 refills of lemonade on a hot day, or even a regular day like today. And if you're thirsty for that, you would appreciate it, and you won't, have to keep going back to the fridge for ice. Do it this way. My recommendation to you. God bless you and yours, and I can't wait to see you in another video. Thank you. This is a wrap.